So, just today I decided to look at the news channels I follow, mainly Secular Talk, because Secular Talk is awesome. And he was covering a story about, and this is the exact title, Poll, America see the media as biased against Trump. Now, the idea of bias in American media should not be a new concept to people unless you just figured out what media was this very year. And really, I don't blame people for thinking the media is biased against Trump, partly because it definitely is to an extent. I mean, when CNN can lie, and I'll link the video talking about this in the description. It's Mr. Enter's further thoughts on the Good Family, which also talks about political dividedness, which I think every human being should watch. It's a really good video. He was talking about how CNN lied about it being illegal to read WikiLeaks, which it isn't, by the way. You can read government secrets that have been leaked. You cannot actually leak government secrets, but you are allowed to read leaked government secrets. That's been decided by the Supreme Court. And honestly, if I was on the Supreme Court that day, I would have said, and it should be legal to leak government secrets because the government should not have secrets. Why does the government need secrets? You know? At the same time, of course, there's ideas that have been obviously biased throughout the mainstream media, like CNN passing off Hillary Clinton's health after she fainted and fell down and had blood clots and concussions several times over the years as a conspiracy theory because, as we all know, health was actually created by, I don't know, Alex Jones as part of his plot to make America hate the mainstream media or some other ridiculous crap like that. Well, that was at least what he was planning while he was disguised as Bill Hicks, of course. I mean, everybody knows that. Anyway, and it's obvious the media's had bias because it's always had bias. And really, the thing is, it's impossible for the media to not be biased. You want to know why? Because the people themselves are biased. I have biases myself. I was looking through, the Secular Talk videos. These are just some of the videos I skipped. I skipped things like, Obama, Trump is worse than all of the Republicans because I don't care. I skipped, states voting on minimum wage and paid sick leaves on election day. Because, that's something I've talked about. It's something I already discussed, and I am biased against rediscussing those issues. I am biased against several things in my life. I admit that. However, at the same time, you cannot honestly say, you're not biased, because you are too. You saw the media is biased, and, if you're a liberal, you probably thought, well, Fox News and Breitbart and NBS, or whatever the network is called. It's the network Pat Robertson owns. If you're a conservative, you probably thought MSNBC and CNN and, I don't know, whatever conservative boogeyman exists these days. Yeah, and this should be a well-known fact by now. Because people are biased, so therefore the media ran by the people cannot be. Now, we used to have, the fairness doctrine that was overturned. And that was a horrible idea because it basically meant that, news could not be covered because of how hard fairness is to actually get. That's... and that was overturned, thankfully, and basically it allowed people to actually discuss things and have real discussions and not just, this is what happened. But of course, while the fairness doctrine was going on, Pat Robertson was building up his big Christian show that's lasted for 50 years. I'm not even kidding. Look at how long the 700 Clubs existed. It started in 1966. It's 2016. It's existed for 50 years. Oh, but that's just the biased liberal media. So yeah, and really, I shouldn't have to make this video. Well, I don't have to make this video, but I shouldn't want to make this video, because everybody knows that the media is biased by now. Everybody should know it, and if you don't, then you're an idiot. That's how simple it is to put it. If you don't understand the basic fact that the media is biased, you are factually an idiot. It doesn't matter what you do, you will factually be an idiot if you don't understand the media is biased. I'm Zipro Joe, and good night.